that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
Ha, anladım da.
Yes?
Baron'un çavuşuna Uma'yı yanına almak istediğini söyledi. Nerede abi? Ha, Baron'un çavuşu nerede abi? Ha, burada tabii ki. Ne? Nerede abi? Burada yok ki. Aynen. Şey yapınca güzel olmadı. Onu düzelteceğim bir ara. Da
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude
ne oldu
that
abi?
Uma,
Tıklamadım
the
bile
ugliest
ya.
man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Yani Baron burada. En azından biz doğru gidiyoruz herhalde. Aynen. Buraya gelmemiz gerekiyormuş güncellenmesi için. Sıkıntı değil zaten. Doğru anlamışız. Ya 1001 zorlukla gittiğimiz Skelish'ten böyle bir fast travel'la dönüşümüz de bir acayip oluyor. Bir daha fast travel'la oraya mı geçeceğiz şimdi? Hava bozmuş. Bak saçma sapan duruyor bak kendi kendine. Allah Allah. Atın koşmayın. Ne oluyor lan? Oyun kapandı oğlum. Allah Allah. LOL abi aynen. Direkt LOL yani şu an. Atı zorlaya zorlaya, zorlaya zorlaya at yarıldı ortadan, ikiye oyunu böldü. Açıl hadi açıl.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key
Sonunda
to
oyunu bozdu.
finding the young woman.
Abi oyunların bug report şeyi, bug tester'ı, alfa tester'ı falan olmam lazım benim bu şanslı. Gireceğim abi oyunlardaki bütün her boku bulacağım. Kanka yürümeyeceksen, oyunu bozacaksan şimdi söyle de. Bak yürümüyor gene.
talk to you.
About?
About?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you, you can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Görüşürüz.
Some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
Pampered. Söyleyip duruyorlar
Get
ya.
out of my sight.
Bu ahır yanmamış mıydı? Aa, yanmış harbi. Girişi nerede oğlum bu? Girişi yok. Allah kahretmesin.
I'm
Buymuş.
taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now.
Bütün görevler düştü lan.
Hey, little guy.
Her yeri sihir kaplı lan.
This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
Girme altına bizimki tekmeler, girme.
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Bununla nasıl eğlenir insan diye. Şunun tipe bak. Ne oluyor lan?
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts.
İlla önlerine mi durman lazım?
What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Sikiyim
You ought to
Emperor'ın.
ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure
Gelmezsen
about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
ne korktum be Gerald. Savaşırdık biz. Bir şeye sarsaydım bari diye. Hatun düşürme simülatör.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once!
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri, well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack.
Ha,
A
teşekkürler
needle that
olsun
at any
için.
moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron
Yes, I know my vassals.
who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
He, mal mal gezdik öyle.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me
Siktir git,
Ciri.
senin parana mı kaldık? Her yeri yağmalıyorum ben.
Fine.
Ha.
This audience is over. Till the next.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt?
Hmm.
We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
Yen, what happened back there in Skellige?
Please, Geralt. There's nothing left to say.
Yen,
No more. Please.
Ne oldu anlamadık ki.
so, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
take care of yourself.
Wait. Here. Probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells,
Eve
to
gidiyoruz.
the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Bir hafta sonra diyor ya. Suyo mu ne yapıyor?
Oh there, Roach.
Şu at kadar gerizekalı bir şey yok ya.
Forktail's this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Küflendi o. Küflüsü daha makbulmuş.
Well, look for the wind.
Bak oğlunu buldum.
Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls. before
İnşaat
it crumbles.
yapmış.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Birkaç tane yaptım
You
koditi.
two argue?
Hepsini yapmadım.
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a
Ne yiyor?
nice to
Gene
see.
bir şey
Jumps
çıkarttı
right into a,
diye.
we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Osmanlı gibi kadın diye.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's up to something.
Glad you noticed.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from
Kesin
their
bende
organs,
vardır.
well,
Kesin.
like they say, two birds, one stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
Bize yaptırır.
You say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Niye abi? Ne yapıyorsun ya? Manyak. Atın cidden problemleri var abi ya. Gel lan buraya.
Can we talk? I'm looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, scar on her cheek. Seen her?
Ben anladım.
How can I help you?
Ne
You
demek bu?
think universals exist as real and distinct entities, or only as mental constructs?
Soruya bak. Her şeye de bir fikri var. Ya.
So do I. So long.
Burayı böyle deli gibi yapmışsınız. İnsan burada görev yapacak. Bir oraya bir buraya koşturmayacak. Bizim Zula'da vardır yani ne gerekirse. Neyse.
Leaking again. Damn it.
Lambert'le de konuşacağız da sonra. Bizim manyakla bir konuşalım da önce. Aşağıda mıydı la? Yukarıdadır ya. Vallahi insan bir onunu bocayım.
Damn it, you piece of shit!
Bu hastası.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests, especially
He, sen
dull
yapınca
ones.
bir şey yok ama.
Need to blow off steam? Go ahead, just not on me. Find some other target. I don't know, throw another bed off the balcony.
Ha ha ha. So it's to be dull jokes after all.
Rather have a serious conversation? We can do that if you prefer. So upset about Triss you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Know what? We should end this discussion before I say something I'll regret.
But I'd love to hear what you have to say.
Is that so? Very well then. Listen. You shagged my friend for upwards of a year. I cannot know what your witch's code says on the matter, but ordinary folk would consider it obscene, base, vile. I try not to think about it. That stupid bed was making it difficult. That's that.
Yen, told you already, I lost my memory.
And I've lost my patience.
Bizi cehennemin dibine yolladı.
Oh. She's really not in the mood.
Sıkıntılı kadın ha.
Go, go.
Lan yürü.
Giddy up.
Tris'i önceden halletmişiz. Witcher 2'de herhalde. Eski şeyiymiş. Orada ne desem böyle mi yapıyordu yoksa benim seçtiğim mi çok ters? Yani 3 seçeneğin hepsi bunu mu yapıyordu? Bir dakika, ben bu işin peşini bırakmayacağım, bir saniye. Şu anda görev onu göstermiyor. Bir daha atsın ama. Ben yolu biliyorum. Senin seçtiğin çok sert. Yoksa Jennifer Kedi gibi. Al kucağına anladım abi. Bir dakika, ben salmayacağım ama. Nereden çıkıyorduk lan buraya?
No reaction to dimeridium.
Geliyorum. Selamun aleyküm.
Ah, Geralt. Anything you'd like to say?
Sorry. Pretty dumb excuse.
Extremely stupid. I'm glad a mere whiff of fresh air helped you realize that.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
All right, I'll talk to them. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby.
Uzatacaktım da
generating
uzatmayayım. Bir
disturbances
daha
making the
yollar
crystals
şimdi.
malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Soğuk su işe yaramış diye.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
First off, stop pouting. Second, no, it's no secret. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not so sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right. How do I find the source?
O ne lan?
Use this Potestaquizator.
Abi ne yapıyorsunuz?
Potestaquizator? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for?
Bir öpücük bekliyorduk ya.
Geralt?
Ever think about the past? About your time with the hunt?
At times, I'm amazed we survived.
Ben
Eridan's not
onları hiç
usually
bilmiyorum
one
ki
to leave
işte.
witnesses
O
behind.
herhalde Witcher 2'de.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my memory when I escaped the hunt.
Ah, yes. Your famous amnesia.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the
Sakal
Emperor's mages
düzeltecek
got their
yer yok
hands on
burada.
me, my memory quickly returned.
When the hunt had you. Hope they didn't hurt you.
Witcher 1'den
Even
onlar.
if they did, I've no memory of it.
Baba.
The whole time's but a string of phantom images. Blood and fire. A wild chase through different worlds. All shrouded in fog. Though I do remember you coming for me. Trading your life for mine. I hadn't the chance to thank you then.
Yuh.
You've done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty. But you've yet to tell me how you escaped them.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember rushing forward, red riders around me. Next thing I know, I'm in the woods at the foot of Kaer Morhen. That's it.
Nasıl kaçtığımızı biliyor muyuz Witcher 1'den biz?
What did Eridan want from you exactly?
The same thing he wanted from you. You don't recall?
Draw a blank on most of my time with him.
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Eridan believed Ciri would come for us sooner or later and he would capture her. Fortunately, she didn't fall for it.
Reed Coyote. Eyvallah follow için.
How do you go from being the Emperor's hostage to being his ally?
One day, the door of my cell opened, and instead of seeing the usual officer, I saw Emir. He promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial Treasury, provided I did what he asked.
He told you about Ciri, and you accepted his offer. Why?
Shared aims make for strange bedfellows. I knew I had to find Ciri before Eridan did, and if any man had the power and the means to help me, it was the Emperor. Besides, once all's said and done, he is her father.
Why didn't you look for me after you'd recovered your memory and your freedom?
I assumed you would recover quickly and find me first.
You had mages to help you. I was on my own.
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eridan would never have let you go. He'd erased my memory, but you escaped. It was wholly possible he hadn't had the chance with you. And there were your Witcher mutations. I expected they'd stave off any serious injury.
Ya ölümsüzüz sanki biz.
Still can't get something out of my mind.
What?
Thanks, Yen.
Soracak bir şey
See
kalmadı.
you later.
Seçenekler kilitlendi. Kendi kalemizi de yağmalamayalım değil mi? Oynanacak gibi değil, pek ben bitiremedim galiba. Witcher 1 çok kötü diyorlar ya. Yani hem grafik açısından hem oynanış açısından. Witcher 2'de de kombatlar kanser diyorsunuz. Ki ben buradaki kombatları, kontrolleri bile beğenmedim. Yani bir Shadow of Mordor'dan sonra Witcher'ın kontrolleri halt yemiş açıkçası. Bundan sonra da Shadow of Mordor gelecek. 1-2 ay sonra. Ağustos'ta
Hot.
neydi? Shadow of War çıktığı gün, çıktığı akşam veya her neyse sağ olsunlar hediyesi geldiği için ilk akşam oynamaya başlayacağım onu da. Onu da izleyebilirsiniz. O yüzden yakın tarihte bitirmeyi düşünüyorum. Ciddi oynamayı düşünüyorum şeyi. Shadow of Mordor'da. Shadow of
Lost the
Mordor'u
signal. Nothing here.
Orijinal olarak oynayamayacağım. Ama neyse ki bir şey fark etmeyecek. Çünkü neden? Partner değilim.
Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing
Hoş
stronger.
geldin.
Can't be far now. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Dışına çıktık, yükseliyor diyor.
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Yok, Witcher 3'ün kombatlarını beğenmedim. Burada artıyor abi. Ulan şu yaptığımız işe bak. Agent Makoko, teşekkürler follow için. Bir Dota yayını olsa izlese. Abi neyi görmüyorum? Ummanın solunda. Ne oluyor abi?
Can we talk?
Ha, istemiyorum.
So long. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Mounted witchering just never took off.
Look at the fire.
Mo Buckets, hoş geldin, eyvallah.
It's functioning normally.
Ah, there you are. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Ah, there you are. Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
Emminin
I can
yanında.
do that.
Yeni
Rather you
anladım.
not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your condition
Gerçekten Dota
reflexes.
şeyiyle mi geldiniz? Bir yayın geçmişime bakın. Hiç Dota yayını yok.
Look at the fire. Now look here. Pupils functioning normally.
Az önce bitirdim ben de bunu. Shadow çok zordu, bıraktım. Shadow of Mordor güzel oyun abi. Yani insanı tatmin eden kombatları var ayrıca. Sürekli bir aksiyon, sürekli bir aksiyon.
Thank you.
Bilmiyorum.
Seems to be
Yani
working
şöyle bir
now.
3
What
saat
was
falan
it?
oynamıştım.
I'm
Baştan
rigging bombs.
başlayacağım zaten.
Lambert left them by the beds.
Aylar önce oynamıştım.
I suppose you
Sadece
had
bir
no
kere
idea
girmiştim
they
ya.
could interfere with my megascope.
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just
Muhteşem.
anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Ağzımdan
Didn't you
küfür
just say
çıkmaz.
you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kednel Yennefer at Vengerberg, Gwynblade.
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Foli. Gledev Don Eptenid.
Baron yazıkla barona.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree, Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course, they are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensevern. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Hithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it, but do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end, or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade, for you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Yani Ciri'nin hayatı bizim elimizde yani. O kararı biz vereceğiz. Anladım.
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
Finish whatever it was you and the boys were planning to do. Then we'll begin.
Tamam. 600 puan verdi lan. Ya Dota oynarken bir de anlatarak oynamak bilmiyorum. Açık öğretici yayın yap.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually more like
Bildiğin
my
vodka
farewell
yapıyor lan.
feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that
Asıl finali çok
monstrosity.
saçma. DLC'leri yok. Umarım biz beğeniriz normal finalini.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri.
YouTube
I
kanalında
heard.
ne var mı?
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him.
Bilim
That's how I
kanalı
am.
var, bir de kişisel kanal var.
Know what? Never mind. Not gonna argue with you.
Right, no time to lose. The monstrosity awaits.
Lambert,
Kişisel
Oh,
kanallara bu yayınları
sorry. The
part
potential
bölerek
surreal.
koyuyorum.
don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Mecnun'a benziyor.
Oh, meant to tell you.
Evet.
Can't get to the circle through the mountains. Rock slide blocked the pass last spring.
Yürü
So
da
we
yürü.
approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion.
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Savola's breach.
Ne
Still
çıktı
haven't
ne
patched
girdi
it up?
lan oluyor.
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those
Düştü
salamander
mü?
assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Bizi nereye götürüyorum bilmiyorum da ben bir save
Or
alırım.
finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Götü olanla benziyor diye.
Been thinking. You gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
Taktı Tris'e ya
Makes
Ricky.
sense.
Tris'i yolladık abi Hadda'ya. Tris'in hayalleri suya düştü. Bir şey oluyor lan. Bir saniye.
What now, you piece of filth?
Well, color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
İki tane sende oraydın da bir
Learned it
boka
from this
yarayaydın.
old master down in Zeracania.
Yada yada. Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way. Damn it! Moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really. Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Tekneyi bul. Anlat. En sevdiklerim onu. Abi bekliyor ya. Adamı sersemletiyorsun, bekliyorsun sen hala vurmuyorsun. Güzel sersemliyormuş.
Not good. Water hag.
Great. The last thing we needed.
Bir sen eksiktin abi. Oha.
All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Spear Tip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Aynen öyle. Great.
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No.
Yani
Straight old
Shadow
pisses
of
me off.
Mordor'daki zorluk
fuck
yok
was that
bence.
trial for?
Kombatlar,
Most
işte
who returned
boss
from the Circle of
mekanikleri
Elements
falan.
died within a year in some swamp.
Gücün
hunting
yetmiyor
drowners
yani
for
orada.
Crown 30 ahead. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Yani 3-4 saat
I
oynamış
have
olmama rağmen.
many times, believe you me.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
Sür lan. Lan bindim mi?
Geralt?
Oğlum siz eblek misiniz? Aynen öyle. Ya 2'yi oynayacağımı sanmıyorum ben. 3 çok övdüler o yüzden oynuyorum. Ya beğendim, sıkıntı yok da
Geralt?
hikayede kopukluklar oluyor. Otur mu? Oturma. Ha, karşıya oturacağız herhalde. Aynen. Mantıklı ya, ayakta gidersek düşeriz.
Make this boat
Tamam,
yourself?
oturdum.
Yeah. Something you don't like about
Cadı
it?
madı
Besides the
lootlamıyorum
water up
artık.
to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining.
Her şeyden
It'll
var
make it
zaten.
across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose.
Burada ne var abi? Yüzüyor bizle. Ayakta yolcu almıyor, ağır cezası var.
Never
Çök
took
çök
you for
çök
a
çök.
poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Şerefsiz.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
1 ve 2'nin sinematiklerini izleyelim. Tamam, oyunu bitirelim. 1 ve 2'nin sinematiklerini böyle bana bulun, linkini atın ya da ben arayayım. Hep beraber izleyelim. Bu seriyi öyle kapatalım zaten. Festivalde yaptığım loot'a var ya, üstüm bir şey oldu ya. Üstümü bir soysalar börek çörek düşecek yani.
Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside,
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom? Like,
Yok, hayatta
step
oynamam
softly
zaten.
or
ya.
you'll wake old Spear
2'yi bile
Tip?
oynamam.
Sheesh, you're pricklier than Yen.
Oh, don't fall in love with
Bitiyor
me.
mu bu gece?
Let's
Bitmez diyorlar bak. Bilmiyorum. Ben bilerek şey
Sounds
yapmadım
like a
yani.
kid.
You
Son
know
görevler
this
değil
valley's
mi
uninhabited
bunlar?
except for
Öyle
us.
mi? Onu bile
It's gotta
bilmiyorum.
be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Bağırma ya.
Whatever you want to do.